Hi everyone, welcome back to Move with Love by Liz. Today we have a full body flow. Let's get started. No equipment needed. Hands are going to go on our belly. On your inhale, breathe into the belly, and then continue to inhale, pull the breath up through the rib cage, the top of your chest, your collarbone, and then exhale from the top all the way down to the bottom. Continue repeating this here. Inhale through the nose, draw the breath all the way up. Exhale, letting it go from the mouth, softening the forehead, the jaw, the shoulders, placing both hands on the side of your rib cage now, doing our rib cage breathing. On your inhale, feeling the lungs expand, open up, and on your exhale, feel the abdominals start to connect. That's your transverse abdominis, an abdominal wall that's surrounding the front of your body and all the way to the back side of your body. So really use that exhale to find that abdominal connection. Let's go ahead and relax, placing your hand down by your side. Go ahead and reach your other arm up, opening through that side of your rib cage. Inhale, reaching that right arm up. Exhale, relaxing it down. Inhale, reach and hold. This time, exhale, gently side bend, bending that left elbow. Breathe into the right lung here. And then on your exhale, your obliques bring you back up. Inhale, reach, find length first. Exhale, side bend, feel that whole side body stretch. Breathing into the right lung and anchoring that right sits bones down as you come back up. And again, inhale, reach. Exhale, side bend, bending that left elbow, breathing into that right lung. And then when you exhale, come back like you're side bending in between two glass planes. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side bend, breathing into that lung. And on this time, we're going to exhale, rotate. Inhale, back to that side bend. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, come back up to that side bend, and we roll up, restack. Let's go to the other side now. Inhale, reach the left arm up, find length, open up through that side of the rib cage. Exhale, bend that elbow down. Inhale, reach, feel the shoulder blade lengthen. Exhale, bending that elbow down. And then on this one, we inhale, reach, exhale, bend that right elbow, side bend, breathing into that left lung. And then imagine that you're in between two glass planes as you come back up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side bend, decompressing the spine laterally here. And exhale, coming back up. Last one here, really using that breath to facilitate the movement. Inhale here, exhale, re-rotate halfway. Inhale, back up to that side bend. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, come back up to that side bend, and your left obliques roll up, restack you. Oh, feels so good. Shake out the head. You can even try that lung breathing now, breathing into both hands on your lung. Exhale, let it go. Notice how lighter or more spacious the lungs feel now. Let's go ahead and transition to all fours. Shoulders underneath the wrists, hips underneath the knees, going straight into our gentle cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, dropping the belly, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, round. Find that deep scoop in the abs, pressing away from the mat, feeling that upper body stretch. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Keep going here, using that breath to facilitate that spinal movement. And last couple here, really opening up through the chest. Exhale, round, press away. Coming to a flat back now. From here, right heel, right glute. We inhale, look over the left shoulder. Exhale as we twist, looking over to the right shoulder. Inhale, look over the left, letting that right leg wag over to the left. Exhale, twist. This is our tail wag. So you inhale, look over the left shoulder, wag that right leg to the left. Exhale, twist, looking over the right shoulder. Think about breathing into that right lung. Exhale, twisting, stretching out that left lung. And other side, left heel, left glute, we switch the breath. Inhale, look over the right shoulder. Exhale as you twist, looking over to the left. Letting that foot follow as you turn that head. Inhale, looking over the right shoulder, breathing into the left lung. Exhale, twist, looking over the left shoulder, stretching out the right lung. Noticing how we're isolating the breath into each lung, really getting that nice lateral rotation in the spine, and coming back to center from here. Curl those toes underneath, hips underneath, shoulders over the wrists. You take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift those knees into a hover and you hold. Press away from the mat. Pull the abs in and up towards the sky. Inhale, drop the knees down. Exhale, pull the abs in first and then lift those knees into a hover and you hold. Head in line with the spine, you press away. Again, inhale, reset. Exhale, press away. Lifting those knees into a hover and you hold. Really think about pulling those abdominals up towards the ceiling here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull the abdominals in. You hold. Last one here, you just hold it. Breathe deeply. And then exhale, downward dog. Go ahead and walk it out, bending one knee and then the other. Feeling that nice stretch in the back of the body. Walking it out, maybe turning your head to the right, to the left. Actively pressing through the hands, not letting the weight sink into the wrist. So really actively press away from the mat as you pedal the legs one way and the other. Feeling that nice full body stretch, low back, back of the hamstrings, upper body, and drop the knees down. Let's go ahead and take a child's pose. Knees can go as wide as your mat, sitting back onto those heels, stretching those arms overhead. Take one breath here. Let's go ahead and transition to lie all the way down on our backs. Hands go on our pelvis. We start with our pelvic tilts. On your inhale, you tilt your pelvis forward towards your feet. Exhale, gently tuck the pelvis back towards your head. So inhale, forward. Exhale, gently tucking it back, feeling the abdominals pull in. Low back is flush with the mat. Inhale, forward. Exhale, gently tugging it back, feeling that nice massage on the low back, the sacrum, the hips. Now going side to side, almost like if your pelvis is a seesaw. You inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Next, we're going to be connecting all those dots. So go ahead and tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, circle it around one way, hitting all those dots we just marked out, and then reverse it the other way, drawing circles with the pelvis in the other direction. You're going to go ahead and find that in-between point now, that neutral spine between rocking the pelvis forward and back. Inhale, reaching the arms, palm facing each other. On your inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale, as you reach, feel the shoulder blades separate. And then as you exhale, lower down, feel them wrap around the rib cage back to their position. Inhale, reach, exhale, lowering down, feeling that nice massage. And then inhale, reach the arms overhead, palm facing up. Exhale, paint the hands down by your waist. Inhale, reach, feel the rib cage open up. Exhale, painting the hands down by your side. Just floating them off the mat 2 inches. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands go down by your side. Teaching in progression, so if the next variations don't work for you, you can always come back to this. Just inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Feel the rib cage open up. Exhale, rib cage closes, abdominals engage as you slowly curl all the way up this time. And then inhale, lower down. Exhale, once the hands are up at the sky, you begin to curl up, lifting the head, neck, and chest, abdominal curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curling all the way up. Option, we can do the version before, or we can go ahead and add that chest lift. Inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, really pull the abdominals in and down towards the ground. With each rep, can we come a little bit higher, coming all the way to the bottom of our shoulder blades, keeping that pelvis stable. Think of it more as like some nice spinal mobility here as you slowly come up through the spine and then slowly lower down. Last couple here, and then we add on. Inhale, reaching overhead. Exhale, we curl up and we hold. From here, both hands go behind the head and the neck, and we press the head back into the hands here, making the head super heavy. Inhale, lift the left leg to tabletop. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the right. Exhale, lower. Keep switching here with our gentle marching, staying curled up. Can you curl up a little bit higher, really pulling those abs in and down towards the ground. Now we're having like a slight imprinted spine, so your low back is flush with the mat as you lift that leg to tabletop. Noticing, can you find that pelvic stability? Curl up a little bit higher, keeping the hips parallel to the sky, nice and stable, letting your spine be your anchor here as you lift one leg to tabletop. Exhale, lower everything down. You can drop the knees down one way and then the other, doing a little windshield wiper in the legs. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Hands are going to go back behind the head and the neck again. You inhale and exhale, curl up and hold. We lift the left leg to tabletop and you hold. Finding that imprinted spine, right leg comes up. From here, single leg toe taps. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, really pull the abs in every time you lift that leg back up to tabletop. Curling up a little bit higher. Really use your exhale to find that core engagement. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift that leg back up. And then inhale, reach both legs out to the diagonal. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. And hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Left to right here. Placing our hands on our knees and drawing circles with the sacrum one way. Getting that nice massage on the low back, the sacrum. So good for any low back pain. To just go ahead and massage it out. And a couple more, and then we reverse it the other way. Feeling that nice sensation in the low back. That nice relief. Hands are going to go behind the hamstrings, and then you're going to roll all the way up. Do a couple rolls here, pulling the abs in. Think about that C curve coming up, and then roll all the way down. From here, we're going to go back to lying on our back, clasping both hands behind the right hamstring, lengthening the left leg all the way out long, flexing both feet here. Inhale, reach the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Slowly getting a little bit more mobility and flexibility with each rep. Option to flex both feet for a deeper stretch. And last one here, and we switch sides. Hugging that left hamstring, hands clasped behind that left hamstring. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. flexing that right foot, staying super soft in the back of that hamstring, really just letting the breath create more space. And on your exhale, just settling into the body some more. Last one, let's go ahead and bend both knees. Arms are going to go down by our side. We're going to do those same movement in the pelvis as our pelvic tilts. Inhale, tilting the pelvis forward. Exhale, tucking the pelvis back, gently lifting the hips up off the mat just slightly. Inhale, tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, just lift the hips up a couple inches and lower down. Inhale, tilt it forward. Exhale, scoop the abs in as you slowly press into the heels. Come all the way up for our articulated bridge. Take a small sip of air at the top. Exhale, pull the abs in as you lower down through the spine, upper back, mid back, low back, pelvis. And inhale, tilt it forward. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Feel the abs pull in here. Finding that rib to hip connection. Notice how the ribs aren't flaring. And then exhale, lower down, upper back, mid back, low back, pelvis. And again, keep repeating here. Inhale, forward, exhale, tuck. Pull the abs in, press through the heels, feel those glutes and hamstrings as you come to the top of your shoulder blades. And exhale, lower down through the spine, getting that nice spinal mobility. On this last one, you're going to come all the way up and hold. Feel the whole back body engage. Back extensors, glutes, hamstrings. Inhale, reach the arms all the way overhead. Exhale, lower down, upper back, mid back, low back, pelvis. Arms reset down by your side. So slowly articulate up first. Activating the whole posterior side, the back of the body. Hold it for a moment and inhale, reach those arms overhead as you lower down through the spine, and then arms reset down by your side. Nice. A couple more like this. Slowly articulate all the way up. Hold, feel the back body, and inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, lower down, upper back, mid back, low back, pelvis. Last one here on your own. Really think about drawing those heels towards those glutes energetically for that heel to glute connection. Reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, lower all the way down. From here, arms go back by your side, finding that neutral spine. Let's go ahead and just bridge up and you hold. Reach both hands open up to the ceiling. Inhale, open the arms, open the legs out to the side. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Coming on to the outside of your feet. Inhale, open, inner thigh stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, tap the hips down. Exhale, lift. Now you just reach the arms up towards the ceiling. As you inhale, gently tap. Exhale, press through the heels. Feel those glutes engage. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Abs are pulled in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold. Small pulses here. Pulsing up and down, and hold it here. Static hold. Really press up through the hips. Hold it and then lower all the way down through the spine. Hug those knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side, left to right. Maybe add a little head turn. Hands go on top of the shins here, and you're going to curl up, pull the abs in as you begin to roll like a ball, rolling all the way up and all the way down. And let's go ahead and transition, lying on our side, left hand pressing into the mat, lying down onto that right arm, and then you're going to press that left hip away. Find that little lift in the side of your waist, almost like a little light is shining through. From here, both feet are flexed, pulling those toes back towards the face. Take an inhale in, exhale, soften the shoulders. And lift both legs. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze the legs as you lift. Inhale, lower, squeezing those inner thighs together. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Just doing the legs here. And then if we want, we can come up, press into that left hand, sliding that right arm in and back down. Inhale, lower, pressing into that left hand, everything lifts up. Lower down, exhale, lift everything up. And from here, that bottom leg lowers and lifts. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keeping that top leg still and lower all the way down. Whew, take a breath here. And then you're going to come up onto that right forearm if you're mirroring me. Option, you can also lie down still, lying down on your right hand, or we can come up onto that right forearm if that's available today in your body. Knees bent from here, toes stay together, heels separate. For our clamshells, knees tap together and exhale, open. Chest is nice and open. That other hand, your left hand, can either press into the mat or go onto your hip. Last two, working that side glute. Last one, we open. And now we're going to add a kick and small leg lifts. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Chest is open, gaze is forward. Lower and lift and hold small circles, pointing the toe. And then reverse, small circles, pointing the toe the other way and static hold here. And then toes, knees, and close. Coming to lie down back on this side, stacking both hands. Option, if you have a pillow, you can put it underneath your head or not. Going in with our open books. Inhale, open that top arm. Exhale, close. Only open as far as it feels comfortable in that left or right shoulder. Opening up through the chest, counteracting that rounded posture. Beautiful stretch here, really opening up through the heart. One of my favorite things to do first thing in the morning, especially if we're a side sleeper, is to open up our spine. Feel that nice rotation in the side of your waist. That stretch in the chest, the armpit. Adding that gentle head turn, little massage in the neck. Exhale, closing it down, bring everything back together. Let's go ahead and transition to the other side. Starting off lying all the way down onto that left hand. Right hand presses into the mat. Your legs are going to go all the way out long here. And you're going to press that right hip away, finding that little oblique lift in the left side of your waist here. And you're going to squeeze your legs together, activating those inner thighs. Take an inhale in. Exhale, pull everything in and lift those legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, both legs lift up. Squeezing the legs together. Adding that upper body lift, pressing into that right hand. Everything lifts up, sliding that left hand in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press, squeeze the inner thighs together. Everything lifts up. And last, when you come up and hold bottom leg, lowers and lifts. Gazes forward, lower and lift. Coming up onto that left forearm, or you can stay lying down on that arm. Going into our clamshells, toes will stay together, heels will separate. You'll open that top leg up and close it back down, feeling the side glute working, your glute medius. Gaze is forward, chest is open. And last one, we add a kick and lower and lift for your leg lifts. Chest is nice and open, lower and lift. And leg circles, small leg circles one way, really use your breath, and reverse it the other way, really lifting from the side of the waist, and lower down for our open book, stacking both hands. We inhale, open out to the side, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close, adding that gentle turn of the head. Inhale, opening up through the right side of your chest. Exhale, close it on down. Noticing maybe if the fingertips match up to meet the bottom hand. And the last one, let's go ahead and press up to seated. Let's go ahead and lie on our belly now. From here, hands are going to go out to the side of your mat, almost like a goalpost position. You're going to, on your exhale, pull the belly in so it's slightly lifted off the mat. As you inhale, press into the forearms and the hands, drawing the shoulders down and back, going into your extensions. Inhale, coming up, exhale, lower down. Almost like you're drawing a straight line with the nose as you inhale, come up, chest opens up, exhale, lower down. Really think about drawing those shoulders down and away from the ears to get that full stretch in the chest. Lifting those arms into a goalpost position now. We inhale, reach overhead, exhale, bend the elbows down by your waist. Inhale, reach, exhale. When you bend, you can add that gentle extension. Inhale, reach, exhale, bend, open through the chest. Lead with your heart shining through. From here, arms come back to that goalpost position. You lift up towards the ceiling and lower, up, and come to a T. Inhale, T, exhale, hands go down by your hips. Inhale, T, exhale, hands go down by your hips. Think about that shoulder opening up. Chest is nice and open, hands go down by your side. You press back, child's pose, knees go as wide as your mat. Rounding the spine after all that beautiful extension, and then coming back up to your hands and knees, shoulders over the wrists, hips underneath those knees, curl the toes underneath. Inhale in, we lift and we hold, press away from the mat, exhale, downward dog. Just like we started, shake out the head, walk and pedal the legs, walking out your downward dog. Breathing here. And then coming back to center. From here, both heels lift up. Exhale, lower down like calf raises. This is like our elephant on the reformer. We inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Walking those hands back towards those feet. Forward fold here. Gently nodding the head up and down. Yes. And gently nodding the head. No, thank you. Right to left. Really just letting your brain drop. Clasping both elbows, rocking side to side. Hands come back to center. You take an inhale in. Exhale, chin comes to chest. You scoop the abs as you roll up through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands go down by your side. We inhale, reach, 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 find length. Exhale, dive forward like we're diving over a beach ball. Walk those hands all the way out to a full plank. And you hold, nice long line. Option to hold your plank, or you can any position. Give me 4 push-ups. Inhale, bending the elbows. Exhale, press away from the mat. And last one, press all the way up, come back to that full plank, nice long line here, and exhale, downward dog. Let's lower and lift those heels again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Really trying to get those heels down onto the mat. Walking those hands back towards those feet. Generous bend in the knees. Forward fold. Gently nod the head. Yes, up and down. No, thank you. Right to left. Clasping the elbows. Rocking side to side. On this roll up, really take your time. Coming to the center. Tuck the chin gently. On your exhale, pull the abs in, slowly roll up through the spine. We inhale, reach the arms all the way up, find length. Exhale, hands go down by our side. One more here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive forward. Walk those hands all the way out to a full plank, and you hold. Last one here. You hold your plank. Or you try to do those full push-ups. I could not. So I went with the modified. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press away. You are so strong. You got this. Last 2. Last one. You press all the way back up into that full plank. Lower and lift those heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Nice. You guys did such an amazing job. That was our full body flow. Walking those hands back up towards those feet after we lower and lift. Nice one here, dropping the head heavy, gently nodding the head up and down. Yes. And then no thank you again. Clasping those elbows and just rocking side to side. Feeling the earth underneath you. Come back to center. Scoop the abs in as you exhale. Roll up, restack through the spine nice and slow. And inhale, reach it all the way up. Finally, exhale, hands go down by your side. Last one here, really grow tall. Inhale in, exhale, let it go, and always move with love. Bye.